I speak negatively about the patriarchy and how the patriarchy, especially Christian patriarchy, is as toxic as racism. Um, the male members of society might feel like the feminine, the women are trying to punish you for your past actions and conduct. We're not seeking for punishment or revenge, but you're going to feel the sting of your male ego that derives its respect and purpose and meaning from a masculine that identifies with being the head of the woman and being the leader in all sectors in society. You are going to feel the burning pain of a pricked ego and a dying ego. An ego that is demanded to die. The old identity, the old identification with your masculine purposes is going to have to die. And that feels like a punishment. It feels like a death. But at least we are not causing you physical pain like women had to endure for millennia at the hands of men. Women were tortured and persecuted and killed physically. You now just have to deal with a psychological death of your ego, of all the attachments that are linked to the patriarchy and the male leadership role. We are asking you to abdicate your leadership role. Your leadership has not been of quality. We're going to have to figure out a new path, right? And really your identity, whether you are a man or a woman, a male, a masculine, or a feminine, your identity has to be in the consciousness of your divine nature. So that in order to fulfill an earthly attachment, you don't have to control and manipulate and oppress another human being to enact what you perceive to be your role in society. Your role is now to yourself, to lead yourself, to a new identity as your divine nature. And in that process, you will recognize that every human being, every soul is sovereign and does not require the leadership of whether male or female. We're not going to be guided and led and mandated by the lower identities of genders, male or female. It's time now for the higher identity of the divine soul in each human being to take the leadership role. In Christian vernacular, we would say, we're going to let Christ lead, right? So the Christ in you is the recognition of the unified consciousnesses of your mind and your soul. And when you are in balance with your own masculine and feminine energy in your personal inner kingdom, you achieve Christ consciousness, which will become the leader of your life. And every other human being on this earth has the same status and becomes their own leader. The government shall be on your shoulders. You are going to govern your own life in a new way, not in the old way of fulfilling traditional roles. You will have to come to the cognition of new meaning, new purpose in life, and that is in the self-fulfillment of your higher consciousness, living as a higher conscious being.